Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 2 of the first ever This Album Podcast live show! Woo! Absolutely class. Nice one. Thank you very much, guys. Did we enjoy part 1? Yeah, wasn't Jake fucking brilliant? Shame about the host, wasn't it? But you can't have it all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all right. Look, guys, I've had a lovely time so far. Have you enjoyed yourself? Has it been worthwhile? Yeah, well, just honestly, buckle up. Part 2 is going to be fucking mega once I get his mics on. Perfect. So look, right, we've had a good time so far. Things are about to get elevated, all right? But before I do, I need to sort of check the room a little bit and see. We're going to go back in time a little bit. Have any of you lot heard of the Yorkshire Charisma Genie? The Yorkshire Charisma Genie. Yeah, it's a real thing. For thousands of years, there was like this genie in Yorkshire folklore. Basically, it was capable of granting superhuman levels of charisma to Yorkshiremen, but that sell their soul by the side of the road. The genie's work was first spotted in the mid-90s when an unlikely frontman from Sheffield called Jarvis Cocker. Yeah, Jarvis Cocker was suddenly and suspiciously drowning in charisma at levels previously unprecedented. It was clear there could only be one culprit behind it. Look at his incredible silhouette and hear his lovely songs about all the posh girls that want to have sex with him, the Sheffield folk would say. The Yorkshire Charisma Genie had surely struck. The Yorkshire Charisma Genie, or the YCG as I'm calling him, did his bidding again just 10 years later with a mild-mannered Sheffield man, a little monkey called Alex Turner. Yeah. Ah! He's claimed another, the Yorkshire folk would say. Look at his haircut. And hear his lovely songs about all the working class girls that don't want to have sex with him. Ah, the YCG had clearly claimed another. The YCG's been a bit quiet since then. But now here we are in 2025, and it would appear the Yorkshire Charisma Genie has finally completed his trilogy. And don't all the best trilogies come in threes? So please, make some noise for the Yorkshire Charisma Genie's best work to date. From Silver Tongued Rascals, it's the most charismatic man in Yorkshire, the vibe architect himself, Mr. Ben RandM!
Nice, solid work, that.
Grab a microphone.
Check. Yorkshire. Solid work, that. Make some noise here. That's solid work, that.
You've got to clip that to yourself, if you'd be so kind. Just clip that.
Clip that to Sen. I'm just going to clip this to me, Sen.
We're in. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ben RandM. Welcome, Ben.
I'll do.
You
all right?
So, first and foremost, this man has made quite an effort to be here today.
I got that start interval for, I'll have that on there, waiting to sip it. It's evaporated. It's been on there that long. Cheers, everyone. I've been wanting to gag on this for a bit, so ta.
Not bad down south, is it? It's got its perks.
Not prices. No, it's all right.
It's all right. Welcome, Ben. Welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah, man.
How would you describe your first appearance on this show?
In music terms, I was in search of something and I found it on your
There you go. It's a reference to his album of choice. Yeah, very nice, very nice. In those intermediate points between that podcast and this podcast, I've been lucky enough to see you on stage, Ben. Yeah. Why don't you tell the room a little bit about what you do?
Respect for coming to support that, by the way. Like, it means world when folk come and see us live.
It was time well spent, man.
We are naughty on stage. We take necks. Do you know what I mean, man? We're here, like... We are the equivalent of Stone Cold Stunners on stage, do you know what I mean? We are, and that's the bottom line. Yeah, man, no, honestly, we're good.
Good night, wasn't it?
Mate,
weird night, though, wasn't it? There was some weird shit going on that night. I think we should explain a little bit about what the theme was for that evening.
Yeah, go on. So, we were at Amira, which is an amazing venue. Would never have been able to... be able to play a venue like that at the scale that we're at the moment. So we got put on by a performance promoter and a band called The Professional, who were really, really cool. But they had a marketing budget, and rather than spending it on Facebook ads, what they decided to do was spend it on incredible entertainment and free drinks for people who got to the venue. Yeah, everyone picked up then. Free drinks, oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. So it was packed, do you know what I mean? But the entertainment, like, I'm a bit squeamish, me. Like one dude, I'm sure he like sewed Levi's jeans to his eyeball or something like that. It was proper on top, man.
The first act put a lit cigarette out on her tongue.
And that were lightweight. That would dilute. That were lightweight.
It was a really weird night. I remember like my wife saying like, "So what is this on the poster? Do you want to come to this?" She's like, "I don't know what this is."
Yeah, I didn't like. Usually, I run on BMT Black Man Time, and even they were later than what I were used to. Do you know what I mean? Because they had to sweep up glass and blood.
It was weird, genuinely.
Between,
really weird night.
But
then
it was class.
Silver Tongued Rascals took to the stage. Great things happened, Ben.
Adamant palm. That right there, that's where the what in palm. Which, fingers crossed, you can nestle in soon as well. But no, honestly, it was good. Like, are you all London? Are you all like moved to London? Who's moved to London? Yeah, fair. So you know what I'm going to say here, but who's London?
Quite a lot of us, really.
Yeah,
actually,
so like you're used to it. So like London gets everything, so you're hard to impress. So it's very much like, go on then. We've seen it all. We've seen David Blaine in a box when I was going to school, probably. Do you know what I mean? Like you've seen it all. Like, whereas us were like, oh yeah, that David Blaine, that's such on 4OD. Do you know what I mean? We're still into that shit.
4OD plus
and
one,
we had
wasn't it?
Dynamo. Shout out Stephen Frayne, that's my guy. But Shazam. But yeah, so you're hard to impress. As who sung that? Shania would say.
Right.
Shania wrote that about London. Like, that is the anthem of London. Like, that don't impress me much, mate. Like, you know what I mean? It is hard to win you over here, but when you do, you've earned it. And that were a night where we earned it. But to be fair, I walked out, there were a bit of, like, technical issues, and I thought, I've got this. And just talked about how expensive it is in London, you know.
Yeah, Londoners love that. Yeah, big time.
Crazy rent prices and what you're doing, living in a room like a student at that point in your life. And everyone seemed to lap it up, and here we are. Do you know what I mean? Standing ovation and that.
So how would you describe Silver Tongued Rascals to the uninitiated, Ben?
Yeah, all right, Cam. We are a mix of The Streets, Outcast, and LCD Sound System in our own genre that we have merged as indie hop electro. And yeah, we're naughty, man. We'll tweet your nips.
Love it. He'll do it. What's next for Silver Tongued Rascals? You're working on a fun little project at the moment, aren't you, Ben?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, yeah, take that lean back and yeah.
He's a comfy man.
Yeah. This will make a documentary one day. So lean back. Just make sure it's got me in the light. Do you know what I mean? Just make sure. One muses where the Rascals can go further. Nah, if I'm being honest, it's hard. I don't pronounce me H's, by the way. Just so you know. It is hard.
Fuck H's.
Yeah, fuck H's. Fuck H's and T's. So I'm from Bradford, but we pronounce it Bradford. So, like, we don't pronounce T's unless we're replacing D's in Bradford. So, yeah, what's that about? But, like, it is hard being in a band just because, like, I was saying on Wednesday, which was also my birthday, but...
25 again.
Drop that in. But I feel everything's about attention at the moment. How can we capture attention? And it's not just attention of music, it's attention of, you know, Oasis reunion, Love Island final, whatever it may be. What's gonna tables?
The cocktail is safe. We're okay.
I mean? Like, anything can grab your attention. I did that on purpose. Well played. I'll sort you out later. But like, anything can capture your attention. But what's gonna keep your attention? And you know, it's like a commitment. It's like, well, I'm gonna give that my go. And if it don't win me over, it's lost into the ether. So it's understanding how to make legacy content, material, music, all of the above, but then how to go about engaging that so that when you are scrolling, you feel like, oh, I want to go see the Rascals. I want to see what they're on with. So as you can see, I'm a very deep thinker. And it's just figuring out the last percent of it. We're close. I honestly believe we're going to be one of the biggest bands and win a Mercury Music Prize. Like, no bullshit in that. Like, I believe in my songwriting. I believe in our music. I believe in our ethos, our core. I believe the world's a bit fucked at the moment, but I think there's light at the end of the tunnel. And if I'm going to go on my working class rant, I think that there's a lot of rage that is rightfully out there, but I think a lot of the targets are incorrectly focused. And I think rather than getting mad at who they're going at, can it be flipped so we can utilise that rage, nurture? That's what the left is, really. Unfortunately, the left is caring. Like, it's a lot of being annoyed and pissed off, but that's the reason why the left gets shit on, because we care and we're sensitive. Do you know what I mean? If it went to rage, we'd just be like the right. Do you know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of empathy and a lot of heart and a lot of frustration. But I feel like there's got to be a point where there's no point in going, you're a knobhead, you're wrong, because that's when it feels condescending to what's happening. And really, once all the working class and all the lower classes and even the middle class now, like, are fucking getting priced out. Do you know what I mean? Basically, anyone who's not the fucking elite, yeah, if we all unite, then everything... Sorry, you were saying that you've gone on strike, haven't you? Respect to the unions, yeah?
Big up the unions. Big up the unions.
No, it's true, because once we realise that we can pull the cog and everything comes to a stop, they aren't going to come from the ivory towers to fill in the jobs. Do you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like the anger is right. Like, a lot of people are destitute for the work and the graft that we do. Very different to the first podcast. By the way, you know, I like to.
We'll get back to that.
I'll get a bit banter before. Don't worry. I've got humour in my locker.
Tell you what, can't fucking wait for that album. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Good album.
But yeah, it's in honour of Joy.
But basically, it's an album of bangers about dick jokes.
No, it's in honour of Joy Division. But but no, if I can just touch on that just a bit more, I feel like the rage is there and the rage is right. And can we take the time to engage that rage so that the target is more focused? Because once it is, and everyone's going at the right targets, everything fucking topples and it builds back up from the bottom up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, think of the things like as human race we've overcome. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I could never imagine going to war. Imagine rebuilding a country after World War II. Do you know what I mean? My nan's come over, like, you know, Windrush generation. Do you know what I'm saying, man? Getting on a boat, not knowing what the fuck is going to happen, but believing there's something better there. Do you know what I'm saying, man? Like, it feels like what we're going against is fucking crazy, but it shows before how far we've got, because that's what they're trying to repeal. And they've done it in shadier fucking situations. So if there's anything that I feel like I want our band to do, it's to give a voice to the working class, but also a Venn diagram of equality, and know that it's not to isolate, it's to incorporate, but at the same time not take that bollocks. It's like, come on over, join where the revolution is, but don't be a div.
Mr. Ben RandM. So sonically, how does that translate into the music you create, Ben?
You got to make music that people want to get off the nut to. No, you do, because...
Any fans of getting off nut in the room? Legends.
I went to this VR experience called... I might even need to look it up on my phone, but like...
Was it the rave thing?
It were at Barbican in London.
I went to it. We went to it, didn't we? It's fucking class, wasn't it?
Were it set in Coventry?
It was
with the goggles on.
Yeah. That was fucking sick.
Repetitive beats. Something like that. And it's in Leeds at the moment. It's fucking mad. Like, but it basically takes you on a journey of going through rave culture and how they just turn up at a phone box and then they'd get a call, they'd get a location, everyone would dive in a car, police helicopters are fucking spying on them, but then the helicopter shows where the venue is, so everyone's bezzing through. But you got these goggles on. But one thing that really were apparent, there were two things actually. There was one that made me think, like, I got a bit of sweetness to it, really. I was like really gutted, like, that there's nothing probably like that can happen again, because everything's so instant. I think we're in an era of, as I say, attention, but shock and instant. You know, people want to be first rather than right. Do you know what I mean? and once people have posted it don't matter if then it gets proven, because what was first goes out, and then that gets built into the zeitgeist and the echo chamber of the beliefs. But there was something so pure about that, and what it was with the ecstasy, it turned hooligans who were honestly, like ID, like, you know what I mean, and all like fucking scallyheads and that, into like loving each other in clubs and fucking making peace. Like, if it can do that to the Hardesteads. But then you've got the 60s, which were the LSD movement and the era of love. And it's like, you've got that and you've got that. What have we got? Like, everyone at the minute's just fucking... Yeah, well, thank you. Everyone at the moment is off the nut on coke and coke. Oh, I'm sorry to any coke dealers. I don't mean to put you out of business, but... for me, coke's wank. And like...
The reviews are in.
MD... Gladiator style. And... like, MD's mint, but I think if people... I love MD, me. Like, but if people... Yeah, mate...
We'll talk after.
Well, yeah. Too many stories about Mandy. I love her. But, like, if you were out on a Saturday or a Sunday and I'd work on the Monday, a lot of people... Like, I mean, I'm blessed I don't get come downs. Thank you. So I'd have it on my cornflakes. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, a lot of people won't, because they've got shit to do in the week, and I think that's what puts people off doing it. Whereas coke, you're like, yeah, whatever. But mushrooms. Mushrooms is where I think it's the next one. But I think because it's so associated with like hippiness and like,
do you think that mushrooms need to be rebranded? Is that the problem? Is that the biggest problem facing modern culture?
I think
is that really what we're saying here, Ben?
I think it's the biggest quantum leap, the biggest leap in parallel universes, in leaps of like timelines. Not yet, but I will be tonight. But no, generally, like, I think Frank Sinatra, good old blue eyes. Good old blue eyes. He said he feels sorry for no one who don't drink or do any drugs, because it's the only state that they'll get to know is waking up, going to sleep. And a lot of our tunes do touch on recreational behaviour, shall we say. But it's not always like, I don't want to be here like Bugatti, like getting off your nut. Like, it's fucking mint. To be fair, I do. But like, there's also another side to that. But I think I always said that I was never addicted to the drug. It was always the feeling. It was always the openness that it allowed. It was always like the freedom of the, like, that's why I love an afters.
Oh, like, we can tell.
Like there's a freedom in an afters that you have. And there's mates that can come from an afters where conversations start at an afters that then become common ground a few years later because of the afters. And I just feel like there's got to be a way of getting mushrooms into the conversation.
I don't think that's a concern for tonight. But I don't
know how it is, because I think you're not going to get like fucking Big John from Estate that's going to be like, yeah, you want to fucking... You know what I mean? Like, you got any of that lines, man? Like, yeah, man, but yeah, mate, you want some lines, man? Do you know what I mean? So, a couple of things I'm trying to figure out.
So, me too, Ben. Me too. Well, with that in mind, I was going to ask. We're going to segue to the album slowly, but does this album work at afters, and does it work on shrooms?
Oh, mate, fucking hell! Right. It defo works on shrooms. I remember all my troubles seem so far away. No, it were probably about 8 months back, and I were at my apartment, and me and shout out Sheila, my cat, and yeah, she is. She's everywhere, mate. She's everywhere. She knows. And I just like random Spotify playlist. Fuck Daniel Ek, by the way, but he does a good Spotify playlist. He does. Pay your artist, but yeah, fucking bastard. But this indie, like I love LCD Sound System, by the way. Like James Murphy's the fucking goat in my eyes. And you know when it does like a recommended radio station after the tracks that you played, so after like 9 minutes 6 seconds of Dance Yourself Clean, it's like gone into whatever it needs to go in, and it's playing like who are them boys?
Soul Wax or someone. We're going to never mind the Buzzcocks territory now.
Apply Some Pressure. Who are they?
Maximo Park.
It would play like Maximo Park, and I'd never, like, this is how good the Shrooms were. I never understood how good that tune was until on Shrooms, right? That tune is unreal. And funnily enough, first guess one about Mystery Jets. I was never into Mystery Jets until I were on Shrooms. And it was the song that he said were the shittest, but 2 Doors Down proper got me. And then I love Errol Alcon, that's my guy. And then I didn't realise he produced it until I did a bit of a deep dive. And I was like, fucking hell, this is mint. So I'm like, just buzzed off me nut, like on these like Shrooms, and lights were down, but the only light was my fridge light that I'd blow in at freezer. Like, I thought it was proper like Rambo, just got like knife and just jab loads of like pre-stored ice on top of thing. You know, like you like gut it out like get letting me Jack Daniels and like fucking sipping like a king, like like that.
So what we've learned
wait. And then, so it's going through all the tunes of that era, right? And then I just heard. And I was just like, this is the one. And I could not let it drop. And it was like eating glass. And it was like, to feel that tune on Shrooms were unbelievable, and that is the best. That's why I know, like, Arctics. I love what you said before. I like the build with that. Kasabian and my boys, LSF's tattooed there. Shout out my boy Jonesy. Like, I'd put a lot of bands above Bloc Party, but I don't think there's an album that I could put above Silent Alarm.
What a great segue. Silent Alarm is the 2005 debut album by one of the best bands to ever do it, Bloc Party! Bloc Party are a 4-piece indie rock band from London / Essex who were instantly catapulted to mainstream success with their mixture of emotional vocals from Kelly, mind-blowingly intricate guitar work from Russell, drummer Matt sounding like there was 8 of him playing at any given time, and the bass player's called Gordon. Released on Wichita in 2005, the album was an instant hit with the public and the media and Men on Mushrooms, and reached number 3 in the UK album charts and took over culture in ways most bands could only dream of. 20 years later, the band are as beloved as they've ever been, and in recent years have brought enormous crowds to the other stage at Glastonbury, Brighton Beach, the main stage at Reading Festival, but of course, the biggest cultural moment that The biggest cultural moment is guitarist Russell Lissak's groundbreaking appearance on the hit podcast, This Album! Do you want to come over and kill some time? I can't now, Kelly. I'm doing a podcast.
Very good.
2005, man. I'm hesitant to ask the question, but what the fuck were you up to in 2005?
Nah, mate, I would have a bit off him then. I definitely on the pingers. Here, MCAT. You lot calling it its full title. Scatty MCAT, man. Fucking hell, man. Naughty drug that. True stories. Last time I had MCAT, Oasis split up. And we were at Leeds Fest. It were 09. Eh?
Whatever happened to Oasis? He's asking what happened to Oasis.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, probably MCAT. And I remember being so like fucked in it. Well, when Kings Leon, don't know the age dynamic, but Kings Leon walked off at Reading, like they were like, "Oh, you guys just want to hear Sex on Fire? Fuck you, man!" And then no one knew they were going to come to Leeds, or if they were, I want. And then they did, and they played for like 3 and a bit hours. It was unreal. Like it was proper. But yeah, man, like MCAT, I was fucked. I had no right to like be awake. And I were awake for 2 days, and I was like, I'm not going near that again. That is a dirty drug, that is a dirty drug.
What makes Bloc Party stand out to their contemporaries?
think the beauty of Bloc Party is they don't need a care.
Is that another reference to drugs here?
A little bit. Leeds in that era, definitely all about the care. But no, man, the thing about Bloc Party is just like, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but the lyrics are so, it almost like pins you in the middle of a conversation. It's like middle of a thought of a conversation. It's never like, I don't feel it's rhymed. I don't feel it's structurally layered to be like A, B, A, B if you're on about like classic line rhythmic or A, B, B. It's a thought and you're caught in the thought and he just goes off and then he pulls out an amazing sentiment and you're like, I never saw it like that. That is it.
Pretty good answer. What would be the perfect setting to listen to Bloc Party's groundbreaking album, Silent Alarm? Paint a picture. And choose your drugs, I guess.
I think any setting, like, we could listen to it here and absolutely boot off. I will listen to it on tube and we're nearly booting off. Like, it's anywhere, but seeing them live, the drummer, like you say, it's like Dalsim off Street Fighter. It's just, oh, that's a yonder, innit? Dalsim's the stretching guy. Like, it's just bonkers. Like, it's just, I would say, if you love music, what last time, you don't need to answer out loud, but whenever the last time you listened to Bloc Party, Silent Alarm, even if it were yesterday, it's too long. And go back to it. Because wherever you are, it will suit any mode. Like, you've got heartfelt tunes that if you're going through something, you're like, it hits you. Like, there's a lyric, it's like, we're gonna win this. And I don't know, it just gets me. It's like, yeah, we are gonna fucking win, aren't we? Like I just feel it. But like, then you've got the bangers. But I think sometimes bands can drop bangers and singles. Like, for example, if you were going to me, what's your favourite Arctic Monkeys song? I was going to go, oh yeah, it's going to be a Bet You Look Good on Dance Wave. Like, Captain Obvious, do you know what I mean? But if someone said Helicopter, you'd be like, yeah. Like, the bangers don't great. Not to say that Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor great, but there's something about, as soon as you hear that, and it's got one of the best call responses, like, North and South, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. There you go.
Worth a go. Worth a go.
Like, it's just sick. Anywhere, yes.
The answer is anywhere.
Anywhere.
What emotions do you feel when you listen to Bloc Party's groundbreaking 2005 album, Silent Alarm?
A lot of reflection. I consider it's one of them albums, like, the bit about the rhyming, one of Cy Martin from a band Midnight Pharmacy, shout out my boy. He's an incredible songwriter, and he was like someone that I looked up to in a mate circle that was a songwriter before I even stepped to music. And he said that about like the way that he writes, and because it's so familiar, I never noticed it until he did, and I was like, wow. And I just feel like there's so many conversations I've had with mates, like Ross Miller, one of my guys. Like, if you get him talking about like
mushrooms,
bluest light, he'll burst into tears.
Guilty
like,
as charged.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's so many people that like have a moment. I remember being in Bradford bit like, and this lad who I worked with, Tom, and he had a proper indie haircut, like a bit like yours, and. But he had it were early like naughty, so I had like the bleach bit, the front bit were bleach, you know what I mean? Like, and they were a bit more like Count Dracula pointy, what side is, but like he were on it. And we were just on about Bloc Party, and like, I don't know, like it was exciting. Do you know what I mean? Like, that era of music, especially if you're an indie head, yeah, it was special. Like, I was on about it with the owner from here before, like I feel like there's a lot of good bands at the moment. Like, I love Fontaine's DC. I think they're ready. They're coming for the crown. I think in their heads, they think that they're the best. And no one's stopping them at the moment. I'm not... Yeah, but Oh, so all right, Oasis. Obviously, they're my guys. Yeah. No. Come on. I've got the mic. And Oasis is amazing. Like they are. And what I loved about their gigs was it didn't lean into the nostalgia. It just like, fucking hell, you are actually the best. Like, you are the best. Always been the best. Now you're back to being the best. Like, they're in their category of like who they are. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're just like, all right, see you later. But when everyone else is battling about where they are, for a band that's doing their bits, I think Fontaine's have the best momentum that I could see headline on a pyramid and no one be vexed about it. Like, Sam Fender's not my guy. I respect him, but I've not properly got any of his tunes. But if he had, like, I would like to see at Glasgow in 2027, it be Fontaine's, Sims, and Oasis, to be fair.
Who's going to Glastonbury 27 then, motherfuckers? Come on. You're quite a well-dressed man.
Yeah. Actually, I got these from H&M, yeah. The lassies, look at, you can tell by button and that, do you know what I mean?
Well, my point being here, Ben, is that Bloc Party don't dress like this. So, have you ever taken fashion advice or fashion inspiration from the four geeky, student-looking members of Bloc Party?
Nah, well, in your chat before, it were interesting, because as soon as you said cutting his sleeve off and having it as a wristband, I was like, I know exactly what you're on about, mate. Like, exactly what you're on about. And it were an era, do you know what I mean? It were like Skins, it were like, you know, you were watching Skins, we were living it. But, you don't need to like the music. You don't need to like the music to like dress like him. Like, sometime when James Murphy first came out, I thought it looked like a geography substitute teacher.
Still does.
What I mean?
Yeah.
But what he can do.
What a tutor though.
What he can do. But like, yeah, man. Like, nah, Pharrell's my fucking fashion icon. Do you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, you
big hat energy.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah. It's what they say.
Shall we talk about some songs on the album? What's the best? Fuck off. What's the best bit of the album, Ben RandM?
The opening.
Sick. Tell me why. What makes it so good?
If I were a wrestler, that'd be my intro.
Big if.
Yeah, big if. Mate, I'll swanton bomb anyone in here.
More of an MD bomb than swanton.
Yeah, oh, no, that is good. That deserves a round of applause. That was good. That was good.
I'll take it. Thank you very much. Shall we discuss the artwork a little bit, Ben? Quite iconic, I think. How do you feel when you look at that iconic album artwork?
It's all right. Like, it is iconic because it
needs more mushrooms.
Well, what is it? It's just like, you could see it in a frame in a Matalan or a Primark. And it's trying to tell you, like, that photo looks good. Like, it's only iconic because the album's iconic. It's not iconic artwork that adds to it, but it is good artwork because it's with one of the best albums ever made.
What's the worst bit of the album, Ben?
Good answer. The end.
Bit dead, isn't it?
The end. I think what they're trying to do is, it's so upbeat, they want to leave you with something that's really like profound, but the whole journey to that point's profound, and I just think it lags at that last track. Yeah. And I went to the reunion. Don't know if anyone has been to the anniversary
shows.
Recently, but they didn't play it, and I think that says it all.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't play it.
I saw them on the 15-year anniversary of Silent Lamb. This band have fucking milked this album, by the way, haven't they? Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
Wait. Of bands that milk albums, but also I've got their back. What's your beef with Pigeon Detectives?
It's funny.
It's Matt Bowman's birthday today as well. Shout out Matt. Yeah, Yorkshire. Shout out my boy, Matt Bowman.
It's just funny.
I'll bell him now, mate. I'll bell him now. Send him a message and that, mate.
Just tell him it's funny. It's just funny to take the piss out of him.
Why?
It's just funny. Let a guy be a bit funny. Come on.
Pick on another bat. Pick on Wombats.
Fuck the Wombats.
Yeah. Fuck the Wombats.
Has anyone in this room never heard Bloc Party before?
Really?
How would you
Where are you from? Where are you from?
What was the question? I'm a lot older than you, so I'm like rave, original, phone boxes, so I don't know who Bloc Party are.
Yeah, but where are you from? And where are you from? Where?
Sounds so sad there, goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Serbia.
I'm from Surbiton.
Serbia.
Sorry. Surbiton.
What's
It's in
Surbiton?
Surrey. It's fine. It's fine. So for those uninitiated on row number 2 there,
We need to hear a song to know, and then we might.
how would you sell Bloc Party to these guys? The Surbiton folks.
mate, you don't need selling, mate. They've sold enough.
Just come and see him afterwards. It'll make it interesting for
It's
you.
high octane, high energy, high pitched lyrics that punch you in the heart, but hug the bruises. Yeah, it hugs the bruises.
That's nice. I'm
Hugs
having
the
that.
bruises alive.
I want to get some bruises now so you can hug them for me, Ben. That'd be nice.
We're gonna win this.
This guy.
Well,
Class.
also,
Okay.
actually, as a Yorkshireman, right, I don't get why you say, like, garage and shit like that. But then for music, you'll say garage. But then on tunes, he'll be like, we will not be the last. We will not be the last. And I can't help but say last. But it's last, innit? But he's the only person that can make me like... I know exactly where I am, pal. I'm in King's Landing. I'm from Winterfell. I'm Jon Snow. King of North, bend the knee. Know exactly where
King
I am.
of the North.
But no, 100%, mate. Like, lost. But I buzz off saying it when he says it.
Bit of fun, isn't it?
Other than that,
It's
no,
fun
well,
doing accents.
well, yeah, it's good being novel.
Bit of a minefield, that. I'll stay out of that one.
Lost. Do you get it though with Arctics when he's on about Sen and all that? Like, you know,
I have
what I
no
mean?
idea what the man's on about. No idea. No idea.
Ask if we can have 6 in.
What other bands of this era are as good as Bloc Party?
Oh, yeah, fair. Yeah. Mate,
Johnny Callback.
actually, Anecdotes is one of the best albums. Like, Falls up there. I started a band because of Falls. Like,
It's all their fault.
it is their fault, mate. It is like we called it Fellas on a London Sesh because I met my band. Well, the founding father of the band, co-founder Killian from Dublin. Met him after seeing Falls All Points East in 2021. And the reason it's called Fellas on a London Sesh is because we met as Fellas on a London Sesh. But it's also an acronym for Falls. Did you know that? Did you see where I was going with that? You were not. Yeah, thank you.
She's a smart girl.
Thank you.
Ben, this has been a roller coaster. Fucking hell, this has been mad. Are
Well,
you up?
Ronan, he's Dublin. Life is a roller coaster. Just got to ride it all night long.
Shall we play a game of fair play guys or fuck those guys? It's happening. Nothing we can do about it now. Would you care to guess where Bloc Party's groundbreaking 2005 album Silent Alarm charted on NME's Album of the Year
NME?
2005?
Top.
That's your guess?
Yeah.
Shall we have a bit of Jeopardy and count down from 20 and see where it lands?
Go on.
Game on, motherfuckers. Here we go. At 20, Editors, The Back Room. Fair play guys or fuck those guys?
Did that have Munich on?
Munich's on that one.
Yeah,
I think, isn't
that's
it?
a tune. Yeah, fair play.
He's saying fair play. Tour the room. At 19, Coldplay, X and Y.
Oh, no, that's shit. Yeah, no, first 2 albums of Coldplay, I will die on that hill for him.
Of course.
Yeah, I will.
X and Y is a terrible
Warning
album.
signs will get you
Good
every
song.
time.
Good song.
Every time.
18. At 18, Art Brute, Bang Bang Rock and Roll.
I don't know that.
The room says, fair play, guys. 16, British Sea Power, Open Season.
Don't know that.
The room says, fair play, guys. At 15, it's Maximo Park with a certain
Fucking
trigger.
done me there, didn't he? I thought we were gonna. If we were at 15. Yeah. Is that?
No, they're from Newcastle.
No, they're the Sunderland.
Oh, Sunderland, sorry, Sunderland.
Look at you. It's all the same. Get past
Norfolk,
Derby. It's all the
lads.
same.
Fair play, guys, or fuck those guys from Maximo Park.
Which album?
A certain
Yeah,
trigger.
no, that's a banger.
Fair play,
It is.
guys.
Where graffiti's a banger.
It's all on there.
Oh,
It's
what's
all
the
on
other one?
Apply some pressure.
No, no, Gone Missing. Gone Missing.
Good album. Good album. Good album. At 14, it's a band I've not heard of. Dungen Tadet Lugnut. I'm going to say fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. At 13, it's the Rakes with Capture/Release. We've got a pro Rakes room here, I think. Fair play, guys, or fuck those guys?
I remember hearing them on like Soccer AM and that, but like, nah.
Ambivalent guys. At 12, Devendra Barnhart with Cripple Crow.
Wasn't that the same as what you said 2 tracks before?
Yeah, it was minefield. Now we're getting interesting. At 11, Yorkshire, it's the Cribs with the new fellas. The room says yes. Yorkshire, Wakefield. At 10, it's a big one. We've got another big one. Gorillas with Demon Days. Fair play, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're saying fair play, guys. At 9, the boys are back in town. It's Baby Shambles down in Albion.
Yeah.
Fair play, guys. Fair play, guys.
They're touring back end of year, aren't they?
The boys are back in
Yeah,
town.
Fuck Forever. What a tune.
We're having it. Fair play, guys. At 8, he's back. Kanye West.
Which one?
Late registration.
Nah, man. Weakest of them all.
Wow. Yeah, I think the Nazi one's probably worse than that, actually, yeah. Fair play. Fair play. Yeah, we're giving fair play, guys, on that one, actually. At 7, we have Sufjan Stevens with Illinois. We've got bangers at the back of the room.
I've not heard of that.
At 6, it's the White Stripes with Get Behind Me, Satan. Do, 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 do.
That track took over world, didn't it? It literally took over world.
Took over the world.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Fair play, guys. At 5, Yorkshire, it's the Kaiser Chiefs of Employment.
Yeah, they're doing their anniversary at minute. Employment's all right. I seen them over there.
They're getting the north-south divide in the room, I think.
I love Robbie Williams. Saw Robbie Williams play in Newcastle about a month back, and Kaiser supported. And they've got bangers, man.
They've got some bangers.
Do you know what
We're
I love
saying
as
fair
well?
play, guys?
Yeah.
We're saying fair play, guys.
Like, what's mint about it is they don't just end on, like, I predict a riot. Like, they'll send that early. Like, they believe they've got better tunes. Like, I saw...
Well, they're wrong, but...
Who's Chelsea... Who's Chelsea Dagalot? Like...
Fratelli.
You're just waiting for that. Like, and just play it at end, like, get on with it.
Get
mate.
on. Speaking of getting on with it. At 4, Anthony and the Johnsons. I Am Bird Now.
Don't know.
Now, there is an irony to this, right? Obviously, trans lives do matter, and Anthony Johnson is someone that has transitioned. The song's called I Am Bird Now. At 3, no sign of Bloc Party yet, by the way. We got some Jeopardy in the room here.
Number 1.
What do you reckon?
Number 1.
What do you reckon?
Number 1.
At 3, Franz Ferdinand. You could have it so much better. Are there Franz people in the room?
There's just one banger that they've lived off. Do you know what I'm saying? It is. It's one banger that they've
I'm
lived
sensing some tension in this room.
off. Nah, Killers are alright.
So have they done it? Our Bloc Party
Killers
number 1.
05. Or was that 04?
04 would have been.
Alright, calm.
04.
Killers would have been 1.
04. At number
No,
2, is it Bloc Party? Is it? No, it
I'm
is
going
not Bloc
Bloc Party.
Party at
Bloc Party
number
would.
2. It's Arcade Fire with Funeral.
Bloc Party number 1.
Arcade Fire, Funeral. Fair play, guys, or fuck those guys.
I'm not into Arcade Fire, man.
Fuck those guys.
Sorry, I don't try to pretend to be hipster.
I think you do a bit.
My shirt, maybe if you said pants. Yeah,
exactly.
I've not said trousers since we were at school. Trousers. Sliding on my knees.
At 1.
Go on. Send it. It's Bloc Party.
It's fucking Bloc Party. We started alarm! The best album of 2005. Like it was ever in doubt. Like it was ever in doubt.
It's a thing of beauty.
What an album. This has been a lot. This has been great, man. This has been a fucking whirlwind. This has been fucking the Silver Tongued Rascals experience.
Up the Rascals. Yeah, no. Give us a follow. We've got new music coming out. Potentially October, and then we've got an album that's out next year that's going to win a Mercury Music Prize and get me an Ivo Novello award.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ben Random!
Do we get to play a tune?